I'm going to try this again. This is my third time trying to film this. The first time I got halfway through and my daughter had fell over in garden. She come up and saw that out, and then second time the dog come in barking. So I'm going to try again. I've got a list of videos I want to make, but it's finding time. If you're new here, my name's Victoria. I'm a homeschool mum of 5 in England. I'm currently filming a Easter week in the life. I'm going to move back and you can see me. An Easter week in the life, and that's going to be on my Patreon. So if you want to access exclusive videos or blog posts, or there's a homeschool book serial going on there at the minute, or you just want to help support my channel so I ain't got to quit doing this and get a job at Iceland, I'll put the link in the description box. Dog's barking now at landing. I'm not stopping this time. I'm doing it. So this is my glamorous assistant. He's just dropped his toothbrush that was keeping him happy. So we'll see how we go. We have to stand because if we sit down he gets upset. Right. This is the most stupidest homeschool naysayer comments. I did a video like this before and not everybody got it. I know I haven't got to respond to naysayer comments, but I'm doing it anyway. I asked on my blog for ideas, and these are the ones that people gave me. So I'll do these first, then I'll tell you others. Like I said, I've already filmed this once. Children. Can't find it now. I remember what I said. One of them was somebody had said to him, the health visitor had said to him, "Are you homeschooling because you're gay?" How about, no, that's not why we're homeschooling. What a stupid thing to say. Somebody else said that they'd done a TikTok video of their children who was 2 and 3 playing with slime, and somebody had commented saying, "How is playing with slime all day going to teach your children to read?" Well, one, they're 2 and 3. Hello. If she'd have done a video of trying to teach them to read at 2 and 3, you would have got the other side of it. People going, "Those poor homeschooled kids, they just change desks all day, they never have any fun, let them be children, blah, blah, blah." Slime and sensory play is incredibly beneficial. That's why they use it in nurseries and as therapy for kids with special needs and stuff. What was the other one? Oh, you have to be a qualified teacher to homeschool. Well, no, you don't actually. And if you get through the entire school system, on my back, and it leaves you not educated enough to teach a child, why would you put your child back in that system and repeat the cycle again? Right, this is one. This is another one which is just stupid, so stupid. There's a if you don't know, there's a family called the Duggars in America. They've got 19 children. She sadly lost baby number 20. And the oldest son, Josh Duggar, it was found out that when he was a teenager, he touched up some of his sisters while they was asleep. The teen ones, he touched them up while they was asleep. Not good. But a stupid comment I saw on a news video about it was somebody said, "This is what happens when you homeschool. If he'd have been allowed to go to school and touch up children his own age like a normal child, he wouldn't have turned on his sisters." One, so it's okay for him to touch up girls at school then, is it? Two, how the sexual assault rate at school has skyrocketed in recent years, so it's clearly not a homeschool thing. My glamorous assistant. Yes, disgraceful. Yes. I'm saying, and let's not forget the fact that Duggars have 18 other children. None of them are sexual predators, as far as I'm aware. So it's clearly not homeschool that's done it. What a stupid thing to say. There's another one. You'll have to forgive me. I know her channel name, but I can't pronounce it. I can't say it. You'll probably know what I mean. There's a lady with 10 children and they all wear white, and they're homeschooled. Her oldest, Cleopatra, I think she's 18, 19, 20, that area, so she's a young woman, she's not a child. She met some man on the internet, went to meet him. None of the things he said was true. She ended up trapped there in an abusive relationship, had to pick a time to escape. She has escaped now, she's back home and she's pregnant, and she did a video about her experience where she'd been, what had happened as she escaped. And one of the comments was like, see, this is why homeschooling is wrong. If she'd have gone to school and not been sheltered from real life, she wouldn't have, what's the word? She wouldn't have been susceptible to a predator on the internet. Well, one, that's victim shaming. That's not putting the blame on him, that's putting the blame on her. I hate that kind of thing. Two, how many young women and men are deceived by liars and abusive people, not just on the internet but anywhere. It's not a homeschool thing. It's not a parent's fault that she would become a victim of deceit and domestic abuse. What a stupid thing to say. Another one, somebody told me they was in a supermarket and she got all girl children and one boy, and the checkout lady said, aren't you worried he's going to turn out gay being homeschooled with his sisters all day? What? Being with your sisters is going to turn you gay? And if he is gay, so what a stupid thing to say. I'm rude. Yes. Yes. And the last one, before I leave with my loves, I haven't watched the whole video because it was annoying me. There's a loose women video on YouTube where Stacey Solomon, who's one of the presenters, was talking about homeschooling her children, and one of the other presenters, Janet Street Porter, was saying that if your child is in a school and they're not happy, or the school's failing miserably, it's been rated horrendous by Ofsted, there's numerous things wrong with the school, it's wrong to take your kids out of school and homeschool them. You shouldn't be allowed to. She said the only way education is going to improve is if everybody keeps their kids in school and the government put more money into it and listen to the parents. Well, Janet, darling, this is why people are taking their kids out of school, because the government isn't listening. They're not addressing why people are taking their kids out of school. They're just carrying on that train, ruining things, bringing into things the parents don't agree with, dumbing down, all that kind of thing. So people have tried keeping the kids in school. It's not working. That's why parents are now taking their kids out of school. And why should you send your child to somewhere they're not happy or somewhere that's not benefiting them if you've got the power to do otherwise? That's stupid and all. Oh. Oh, and the last one, sorry, this is the last one. Someone who said to me that everybody who homeschools should have regular visits from social services. That's child protection in America, I think. Just to check that their intentions are honourable, they've got a duty of care. So, one, that's one, that's discrimination. Unless they're going to start doing random social worker checks to every children that go to school as well. And two, why are parents under suspicion? We should be the people that are above suspicion because they're our children. We are the people that do have their best interests at heart. We're genetically made to, apart from the odd exception. So why should, because we want to be with our children, we want the best for our children, why should we have social services around? I'm coming, alright. The reason I address naysayer comments is so that if you're homeschooling or you're new to homeschooling and you doubt yourself because of naysayer comments, these kind of comments prove that a lot of the time when people are naysayers, they don't actually know what they're talking about, so ignore them. I know. My glamorous assistant says the show's over. If you've not subscribed already, please do. That's another way you can support me. You know, if you can't do Patreon or don't want to do Patreon, subscribe, like, all the good things. So I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye bye.